Let me face, life's beautiful. Why the ugly face? I'm getting this is my get money face. Cash in, cash out. Fuck, I look like beefing over money. I'm the cash cow. I done ran it up so fucking much, my safe got packed out. Champagne bath trials. Last night we fucked up 20 something. It was going down. Foreigns when we roll around. Pull up to the party, disrespectful. Even the bottle girls know how to motor sounds. Walking with a baddie. Cute face, slim waist. Even if I walk in with a girl, these hoes gon' still grab me. Not being cocky, I'm just being confident. I'm tryna put you up where they can't find you. Maybe Providence, you tired of these niggas. And I see what the problem is. Materialistic shit do not excite you. Not that kind of chick, but I could change that. Since you like edible arrangements, I'll arrange that. These niggas putting on a show, it be the same act. I could've shot at her, and her. But baby, you the one I aim at. This my getting money face. $1 million smile with a dimple. This my bitches love me face. Life's beautiful. Why the ugly face? I'm getting
Get familiar,
Centenario.
Alright, let's get into it. So on this episode, man, I want us to be very authentic. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I don't know, I don't give disclaimers a lot on my episodes, but I feel like this is my first time for this season. I'm on season 4. I ain't never claimed this season 4. This is the first time I'm gonna try this again with the mental state I'm in. All right, but that's when I switch my seasons, mental states.
Yeah, for
but,
sure. I ain't mad at that.
Yeah, we're going through a 4th evolution.
Oh,
I feel like a lot of men for the past season, they never like. I feel like they're never very like fully authentic. By saying my first question would be to y'all, do y'all feel like y'all have emotions, first of all?
Yeah, for sure. I'm a human
100%.
at the end of the day. So, of course, you know what I'm saying? And I've been through a lot of shit. And I'm an empathetic individual. Like, I'm a true empath, you know what I'm saying? So, for sure, got emotions. And I feel other emotions around me, too. So, yeah.
100%, man. We all got emotions, man. You can't really hide from them, man. You got to realize that's a part of who you are as a human being. You know what I'm saying? So, no matter what you are, you got emotions. You know
so, when last time y'all cried?
You know, it's crazy. I'm going to be real. June 29th. No bullshit.
Be so cap. How do you know today?
And how I know the date?
Maybe because I cry often.
Hey, I'm going to tell you, though, for real. I ain't even capping. Like, that's the day my little brother died 5 years ago. You feel me? So, the shit fucked me up. I was good all day until, like, 11 o'clock. Then that shit just, you know what I'm saying? I had to get out of the system real quick.
How your little brother died?
That's how it be. You know what I'm saying? He got shot. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, crazy situation. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, that's the last
What was your
time.
reaction when you found out? A lot of people, when they lose people they love, like, they more so go to, like, another route. Did you do that? Did you have that moment?
Nah, you know what's crazy? I was booked for a show because I do the music and shit. I was booked for a show to perform like maybe I think like 2 days later, 3 days later, and I still did this shit because like me and my brother came into this shit with doing the music together. Like he was the reason I was already going hard. So when I initially got the news, I ain't gonna lie, I was fucked up. I was distraught. Like I ain't want to believe it. Like I was out of town. I wasn't even in the city. You know what I'm saying? So I had to come back into town. You know what I'm saying? I seen the shit and it was like, yeah, whatever. But it was like I knew I had to make sure his name would be cemented forever. So that's really why I go this hard with this music, to make sure his legacy, you know what I'm saying, live on. Like what we was building together, like it don't stop just because he ain't here. Like he's still here with me spiritually, you know what I'm saying? Not in the physical realm, but in the spiritual realm. Like I feel like he pulled a lot of strings. So it really just made me turn up even more. Like that pain, I turned it into art. Like straight up, I just turned my pain into my art. And that's it. And I try to like plant seeds and just give examples of what I've been through, even with that situation, in hopes that the youth will see and understand what I've been through, and just give them some light that you could take a different route.
Yeah.
You ain't got to be in the mix on no bullshit, and you ain't got to be on no envious bullshit either. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Facts.
So it turned me up. I ain't for a minute. I was in a dark place. It was almost negative, but I knew I had to rise above that shit because it's my only sibling. My mama had me and him. So in my head, I'm like, if I crash out and do some dumb shit, like she gonna lose me and my brother. You know what I'm saying? So it just made me stand up and kind of mature a little bit for real. Like I ain't gonna lie, life been different ever since. But
so if you could like talk to your brother right now, right? Like say if he called you out of nowhere right now,
yeah,
like what would you say? Cause I be wondering, I got like some people that like I lost, and I be like, when I think about them, I be like, boy, so much motherfucking shit I would tell you.
I would just say like I feel like he really did his due diligence here. Like he fulfilled his sole purpose because everybody that was here that he came in contact with, he like a real honorable individual. You know what I'm saying? So like I would just tell him like that nigga really is loved and respected out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, and people really, even outside of me, his little homies, they making sure his name live on. But of course, I love him and I need him. But like I said, like in the spiritual realm, like I'm a real spiritual individual. I feel like he still is with me. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna lie, that's a crazy question. I ain't never really asked myself that, but it's just like, man, you know I need you.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like that's really what I would say to him, like more than anything, because
that's why we did it.
He drove me to a different height of maturity, a different height to level up within. Not even just the music, just me on a day-to-day basis. Like the little was ahead of his time. Like he was like a younger. You know what I'm saying? He was a young boy, but he was really wise for real for his age. So, man, I don't know, man. Just I love him, and you put in work while you was here. Everybody respect you. Everybody love you. You a real one, and I wish you was here with me physically too, so I could dap you up and hug you, nigga, and tell you I love you to your face. But I don't really know other than that. You know what I'm saying? Your nephew know who you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? Like, yeah, we're gonna make this shit move on, live on, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna make this shit move though, like for real. Max forever, you know what I'm saying? Long live CJ. His birthday was yesterday, actually, you feel me? Like, no bullshit. So, yeah.
So I feel like lately, right, I'm finna get into the question with you. So I feel like lately, when I ain't gonna lie, I wish I could talk to my friend over there if I had even brought this up on the podcast, but we didn't get a chance to debrief. But I feel like lately, I've been using my mic for more like positive talks.
Yep.
I don't know why I even feel shy to say that, but it is what it is. I feel like I'm not in that aspect of ratchet no more. I'm not in that mindset no more. I feel like that was me doing it. I feel like I've been out of that mindset, but I feel like I kept doing it as a cover up that I'm lucky hurting with a lot of shit. So I'm just trying to like do the norm. What I think is the norm is me acting out of character, me saying I'm like crazy wild shit when really and truly is like I'm really drowning love, like on camera in front of everyone.
100.
So I feel like now it's like the more authentic I've been, I feel like God has been like placing things, because like the girl who just left her plus one, right? She was like, we was talking about moms and shit like here and grandparents. She was like, you know, it's crazy. Like today's the day my mom passed. Like, and then you saying like yesterday the day my brother did. So it's like,
that's synchronicity.
What the fuck's going on?
Yeah, that's the universe, bro.
That's the universe.
And
of
it be
synchronicity.
like, what's going on? So that's just random. I don't know why I said that, but getting to you, basically, I want to know like what made you cry? Like your last time you cried. Do you know the last time you cried?
I'm gonna be 100, man. We over here to really keep it a buck.
Mm-hmm.
I cried 2 days ago.
Thank you. Something
I
recent.
cried 2 days. I cried
an hour ago.
I cried 2 days ago, and this over here know about it, and I ain't go into detail with this, but I had to really express myself and really
What happened?
get them shits out. Ultimately, I got relationship issues with my pops, and we working it through. Mm-hmm. But a lot of it is built up, and what caused it to happen is explaining the built up energy.
Yeah.
Explaining why I may be a certain way. And just saying it logically, going step to step, it moved me.
What is your way though? When you say I'm a certain way, what are you? Are you aggressive? Are you defensive?
I'm very, what's the word? Sometimes sort of apprehensive when it comes to certain things, because I may have just built up energies from childhood and whatever, seeing only what he knew, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of it is what, our people know. Sometimes I ain't going to say it's their fault. It's nobody's fault. It's just what you know growing up and how you use that as your model for your children. You know what I'm saying? So it's how I'm dealing with that, how I'm experiencing life in this world. But to answer the question of how I deal with it, how I've been dealing with him, it sort of has been a cool, like, all right, I ain't really telling him what I really feel. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't even in like I'm not really going off, but I'll sit here like man to man and have a conversation with him up. You know what I'm saying? I don't got to do all the whole, I'm too old. I ain't going to do the whole yelling. But the process of me just looking at him in the eye and just explaining why I was like that, the lack of emotional availability, things of that nature from him. Okay. Just cool, calm tone.
Like this.
Okay.
Honestly, like this.
Huh?
Honestly, like this?
Probably like 3 decibels louder.
Okay.
But pretty much like...
if you're going to talk, I don't need, you know what I'm saying?
Pretty much like this. Like, I wasn't... you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I was like, look, I was like, man, let me cool, because I have a tendency sometimes, and we all do, we got to work on ourselves, because it's bottled up energy. You know what I'm saying? We all got traumas and shit we heard about. And the first, we humans, man, you know what I'm saying?
Everybody hurt.
Facts. And the easiest thing for us to do is use the almond brain that's in our heads to just go straight there with it. Yeah. So I try my best to not go straight there with it and let me just slow down. It takes time, it takes practice, but you got to just through it and be like, okay, walk down the list. But walking down everything, I realized involuntarily tears coming out.
Type.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't really trying to get like this, but that's just because we human. We human. And I'm glad that interaction, and I'm telling you, it was something so fucking small, but it's like who he knows of his son versus who I know of him. It's not in sync. Mm-hmm. We don't really know each other as much as we can because, like I said, it was about men not showing their emotions. All he knew was get it how you live and move accordingly to that. Not really explain yourself, understand yourself as a human, understand what you have, understand that you have emotions that are valid, that you have to cater to. Because what happens is we bottle these things up over time and we do dumb shit. There's many times, many altercations. We had an altercation, you know what I'm saying? And you can get that way or you can slow down and understand that, hey, I'm going to be real. I had emotions and this is how I felt. I apologizing. I'm sort of taking a tangent a little bit with things, but ultimately bottling up emotions led me to, we got loud and I slowed down. But then once explaining why I was like this, it was like, okay, moving. My first reaction is, you sort of know it. I ain't a bitch though. You know what I'm saying? Nah, that shouldn't be the case. Here, but that's the you know what I'm saying? That's what I think is expected of me to come in. And it's like, oh, that's not really, bro. It's just me being a human. And we're at an age now where we're starting to see things. Like, we're starting to see things. We're starting to see the toll of bottling up these emotions in our generation, in people. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy. The girls before y'all kept asking, I was like, why do y'all think we're all like these? I kept saying, why do you think all of us are doing this? So I feel like your answer would have been good for that question because it's more so like, I feel like right now we're in a space where it's like, I feel like if I was to interview every male that came on my show in the past, they would now talk because everybody's in a mental state where you can't fake that you're defeated right now. Not defeated all the way, but you feel something. Yeah, you can lie right now and say they don't feel something. Every is stressing.
Yep.
So it's just like, as black men, I feel like, where does this come from? Like where we try to like hide that, like, oh yeah, we strong. We ain't going through. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I feel like truly with my platform, I feel like I did a whole year, like I said, trying to act like I was okay. And this is until I finally said, look, y'all, boom, this is what it is. And this is how I feel. Like I used to. I always kept it authentic and I started lying for like a year. Yeah. I feel like, why we just can't say like, yeah, I cried. I'm sad about this. This hurt my feelings instead of, I'll kill you, ho. Like,
I mean, it's systemic. It's like we was programmed to be this way. You feel me? It was placed on us to be this way, to feel like we gotta be in alpha mode all the time. You know what I'm saying? To feel like we can't show no emotions, we can't show no weakness, you can't show no fear because you gotta lead the tribe. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, leading the tribe, showing that you could be vulnerable and be truthful with your people and be truthful with yourself. You know what I'm saying? And peel back them layers. But it's just like childhood. Like my mama couldn't teach it. Like I was raised in a single parent household with just my mom. You feel me? She raising two sons. Like she can't teach us how to be in tune with our emotions or be in tune as a man. You know what I'm saying? So we looking on the outside in, the product as a product of my environment, what these got going on. Just getting money, getting to it, you know what I'm saying? They standing on business. But at the same time, they teaching the young, like, nigga, you can't fold. You got to be 10 toes. You nigga, if this happened, you any disrespect, this how you got to react to that. Like, it's just how, it's really, I'm going to be real. And we got to hold ourselves accountable too, but it's really the generations before us that passed on, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's up to us to break them generational curses and create generational blessings and generational wealth, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how, for me at least, you know what I'm saying? Me being in a single mother household, going outside and seeing what the fuck going on in the hood, you know what I'm saying? It makes you conform, you know what I'm saying, to even get rid of your innocence, to get rid of your true emotions. It makes you want to be on the same type of time the big homies and the OGs on. They get into it. They got this shit figured out. They getting money, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I think that's really what it is. It's the system too. Like, look at how they do us in the movies. Like, you know what I'm saying? Look at how they do us in the media. it's everything that they plant. They done planted all these seeds from so many different angles. You know what I'm saying? Like even in the school system, they treat like they less even in the school system. You know what I'm saying? Like it just
Kill that game.
yeah, for sure. For sure.
Let's play a game.
Rapid.
You know
Rapid
what I'm
change.
saying?
Damn, I wish I could play this with everybody. Okay, I'm
Rapid
gonna do it,
change.
y'all. Damn, I want to play with everybody.
Let's get it.
Play with your friends.
Play with your friends, niggas do it.
Everybody get a shot first.
All right, we on. Let's get it.
God damn.
I hope. Okay, so this is my first. I'm thinking about it as I go, y'all. So if the game not going smoothly, we're gonna maybe redo it.
We can remix.
But we need a shot in our cup.
Go ahead.
So the game I'm thinking about is like, cause I want to hear like, I want like a black man to like say affirmations. So we're gonna go in the circle, right?
Oh damn.
But I want you to be authentic, not affirmations, but like say what you are. I'm gonna give y'all an example. So I may be like, I am tall. Like so that was a bullshit example, but you know I'm going with that. So I'm gonna start it off. If you don't have one, you can't think of one. Nah, we say too many and we doing good, and I'm gonna just wrap this shit up. But let's try to do 3 each. Let's do 4. Let's do 4 each because I need y'all to
That's a lot. 4.
balance. It ain't a lot. All right, so I'm gonna go first. Y'all get it so far? Want an example? Like I am tall, I am smart, I am okay, great. Okay. So the sentence theme is gonna be, as a black man, I am, and you're gonna say what you are. All right. So as a black man, I am strong. Your turn.
Yeah, as a black man, I am wise. You know what I'm saying? For real.
As a black man, I am confident.
As a black man, I hurt too.
As a black man, I am light in the darkness. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Nah, facts.
Straight up.
As a black man, I cry.
As a black man, I ain't taking that shot. Let me see. As a black man, as a black man, I'm worthy.
As a black man, I build up my community. You know what I'm saying? I plant them seeds in hopes that everybody could grow. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. That's
a good one.
For real.
You guys say whatever come in your head though first.
As a black man, I'm handsome as hell.
As a black man, I can be different. And boom. We out there, fo?
Yeah, what?
She want to hear somebody.
You said what?
Y'all, I did photo, right? Okay, y'all, last 2.
Oh, shit. How many I did? 3?
Say a vulnerable one. Let me see. Because I said I be hurting too. Y'all trying to be strong.
Nah,
I said
but you
cry.
already
I was
said
crying.
it, though.
Oh, you did say you cry.
I cry.
So he trying to be stiff. Come on,
Nah,
alpha
I'm
male.
not.
Gotta take a shot.
I ain't. I'm just, look.
You alpha shot.
As a black man, I be going through the ground. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Shit real out here as a black man. You feel me? Like, it's real, but I still wake up every morning and take care of what I need to take care of no matter what. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
As a black man, I don't got time for your bullshit.
For real.
I don't got time for
We'll
your
take
And this one important though. As a black man, I am a father. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah,
And I nurture
Amen.
mine. You know what I'm saying? I nurture mine. I love them.
Amen.
Around the room like, yes.
Yeah, and as a black man, I am a
Amen.
father. Nigga, like for real.
Amen.
What do y'all?
Oh.
Let's take a shot. Let's get into that. I feel like I've never let men
You
vocalize.
say Casamigo?
This ain't no Casamigos.
Nah, come on. This is Centenario.
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 Yeah, for sure.
Why y'all feel like in the media, you have kids?
No, sir.
You gonna have so many kids. I can see it now.
Hell no.
Put it on you.
Hell no.
Yeah, I see it.
Oh,
But
Hell no.
I feel like as a black man, I feel like a lot of times I let women vocalize how they feel towards black men. I don't really give men the opportunity, and when I do get an opportunity, it's kind of like I always partner up with women. So, you know, women over kind of take a lot of conversations.
Yeah.
How do y'all feel like y'all are represented when it comes to the black community as a black man? Like, what is y'all in today's time though?
Ooh.
Is it better than the past or worse?
It's
I feel like
worse.
it's worse. I feel like it's worse because of the media. I feel like everybody feel like they're entitled to a certain type of significant love, or you know what I'm saying, that everybody's entitled to a certain endearment without necessarily, I ain't gonna say giving it back, but a lot of women, like, they like to take the fall for everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like, y'all don't be fucking up too. Like, y'all don't be working on y'allself too whenever the start, you know what I'm saying? You know what's crazy? We just had to talk like last night about this, right? Whenever a woman whenever a woman split up and then the woman want to start getting in the gym and then glowing up and get her hair done and get her nail, all of a sudden, like, that shit weird. Like, do that shit while we together.
Exactly. Do
you
it
know
now.
what I'm saying?
Like,
what if you're the reason why they're depressed?
But what if you the reason why I'm depressed?
Are you?
I mean, hell yeah. Most of the time we be stressing each other. That's
How
a part of being.
How does a woman depress you though? I feel like I'm not a bias. I feel like do put a lot of like imperfections on women.
Bro, women, I'm gonna be real. Like, women will know like the basic simple to satisfy you, and men as well. I'm not taking nobody's side in this, but women will know what you yearn. I'm a simple ass. Just give me peace of mind, tranquility. You know what I'm saying? Keep it truthful with me, and just, you know what I'm saying? I don't ask for much. Like, I don't ask for much. You know what I'm saying? And pleasure, like, for real, because I be on that time. I'm gonna be real. Pleasure, nigga, and we good. But women will know what your basic necessities are. And you know what I'm saying? I don't even know what it is. I know they want to be stimulated mentally and be stimulated that. I'm a provocative. So I don't understand. I've been in situations where it's like, damn, like, you're not meeting me like halfway type. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then whenever the fallout happened, the bad, like, you drag my name through whatever, you know what I'm saying? But it's like in hindsight, like, you know the truth. You feel me? I feel like we always got to be the ones to take the fall for this. Like, every time some shit go left, even in the media, it's never the woman. Like, it's never the woman. Even if the woman on bullshit and everybody knows she on bullshit, somehow it's still they're gonna be the like. And I've learned to like live with that and grow with that. Go ahead.
So I was just adding to that. I mean, that's sort of like, you know, we feel like men take more accountability. Black men, we got to take more accountability than the other side. I won't say that's true. I'll be sort of.
Then just because you got blamed don't mean you took accountability.
It's not accountability, but it's like we got to take more accountability on a lot of sides of things. Like, you know, we have to take more accountability. You know, and that's a lot. You know, I would also say to add, I do think, you know, there's hypergamy. You know about hypergamy.
I don't even know what the fuck that means.
Yeah. You said hypergamy?
Hypergamy.
And I'm mad because you knew he said it. I didn't take me the definition
hypergamy. I mean, but it's just the idea of always getting something better. You know what I'm saying? Like, women, you know, be like,
grass
I
ain't green on the other side.
It ain't, you know. But I feel like, and that it may not be 100% true, but I feel like sometimes a black man, like the black man image, is a fetishized image where like it's like the best. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got to be the best of the everything. You know what I'm saying? And it's
women
like,
too though.
Huh?
Women too though.
I wouldn't even say that. For me as a black man,
for me as a black man,
I don't need you. I don't need all that other stuff. I don't need all that other stuff.
For me as a black man, I'm gonna keep it a brick.
I don't need all
like,
that.
You know what it is? I had wrote some shit like this down, and I was talking about, you know what I'm saying, in general, like black women, black men, like we always want more. You know what I'm saying? We always want more.
For wanting more though,
and rightfully so. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, even if you in a situation,
but you can make the best of what you got
but
going on.
look, this what it don't mean cheat on your bitch. But at the same time, like, man, listen. These women sneaky as hell. I'm gonna keep it real. These women are so much shit, and they'll take shit to the grave. And I know it's a fact. Y'all watching this shit right now. You know you done did some stuff with that man. You laying down with him right now.
Just suck the
whole. You know what I'm
dick.
saying? Yeah, I just fucked up the whole home, and now he looking at you crazy because he hear you. Yeah, but they be on some sneaky. You know what I'm saying? With they little best friends and they play brothers. This hey, red flag, man. You know what I'm saying? But whatever. But what I'm trying to say is,
you don't believe in the brother shit? That's my best friend.
No brother.
I'm gonna be real.
Ain't no brother.
To a certain extent, it's hard because
you
I'm
can
gonna be
fuck
real.
all the girls that say you my brother.
Man, nah.
What age? It depends on what age they at.
No.
Okay. If they at an older age, we already know damn well like somebody ain't gonna fall for that. Come on now. Like, you know what I'm saying? We know what it is. Be respectful for who you trying to build with. And know that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Listen. I just feel like we like bro said, we do need to take accountability as humans.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's necessarily nobody's. I think it's a balanced type situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially if you're in a relationship, it's supposed to be like 100. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be 100%. So, like, with that being said, I know everybody say meet me 50-50, but it's like if you doing a 50-50, you're not giving it your all. So if it's 100%, you know what I'm saying? Wait, bro.
I'll just say too, like, I feel like love is a very egoless thing. And it's hard, and I feel like a lot of people ain't in a position where they actually need to love, because the 50-50, a lot of times it's 100 to 0 and 10 to 90, but a lot of people ain't in a place to recognize that that's how it is.
That's how it's supposed to be, though. That's what I was getting to.
All right.
That's what I'm getting to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So even whenever the shit go left, like it ain't nobody. Like it's both parties' fault. At some point, you know what I'm saying? You did some shit that rubbed me the wrong way. I did some shit that rubbed you the wrong way. We couldn't see eye to eye. You know what I'm saying? That's when you're supposed to have a conversation and communicate effectively. And that's what it be for real. At the end of the day, it be that communication. Whenever you're not communicating effectively, shit goes left in a relationship, in a situation with a woman or a man. So I don't want to necessarily blame it on a woman, but same time, like as we always take the whole rap for the shit.
Who do y'all think the most pressure come from? Did it come from your other male figures, or did it come from women? The pressure to be you,
to just be
just a good person.
I mean, myself, I don't give a fuck. No, I'm not one of the people that care about what people got going on.
But like, who do you think puts the most pressure on how to be?
I would say a lot of people haven't seen what it is to be because they don't have that role model in their life to see that.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So they sort of make up a fictitious
based
thing.
on what they see outside.
Exactly. They make us this fictitious, oh, it gotta be like this. But in your life, you never even seen a model of that to actually learn from and get better. You know what I'm saying? And learn from. Like that's just facts.
Do y'all have a role model? A male role model?
I mean, in a sense, I low key want to say yeah, but no, because it's like
I just tell them girls I have no male in my life.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
and that's the problem. That's the problem that
and
we
I have
face.
a great father, but it's still not like
right. And I was back to the first thing we were saying. I was like, man, a lot of things I was trying to understand when I was. I wish I could have just. I had to go. I had to talk to someone else. To, you know what I'm saying?
We should just ask their ass get over with.
Yeah, but I had to go to somebody. Hey, when you was 25, and
that's because of the vulnerability. Like you said, you got a pops in your life. Like he always kept it just 1,000 with you at the gate. You know what I'm saying? With anything you came, I'm being for real. I came
to him though, because like it's a lot of other bullshit that make me like not go to you.
Exactly. Overstood.
So I've already built like a
it's like a little wall up there. But I think that's what it is too. Like that's the reason why a lot of don't, because it's no like for you to. I feel like for me to have a role model, I need somebody that's like putting me on game whenever going up or whenever, you know what I'm saying? Even before that, like just keeping it real with me out the gate. When I'm on some bullshit, check me, you know what I'm saying? And ain't no that can really do that. Like even the older, because it's like I see y'all out here on bullshit. Like I see the faulty shit you do, and it's not a good look. But it's like, I mean, in hindsight, would love that. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, like I think my role model would be on some real shit. Like if I want to be like anybody, it would be like God. Like not saying I want to be God, but like I want to be. I want to walk in that light to where I could be that outstanding, huh?
Like an image of it.
Yeah, like I want to be that outstanding, like to where it's like everything I do is righteous. You know what I'm saying? Like that's everything I do is intentional. You know what I'm saying? It's with purpose. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't really want to say I would ever want to necessarily look up to another person as a role model, because it's like
they flawed.
What your not even that, but what your role is not my role. You know what I'm saying? So in order for me to understand what the role model for me, you know what I'm saying, to follow it would be to get in touch with my deeper self, to get in touch with myself spiritually. You know what I'm saying? He gonna give you the answers.
But what if your role model laid down the virtues that they build upon? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are they virtues? What things do they deem as virtuous, and what things do they value in life? I mean, that could be a good role model. You know what I'm saying? If you can resonate with that and understand
like
what that
values
is
that they have.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes you may see like, I mean.
Well, yeah, I feel like you should take from everybody though. Like you shouldn't just like. I feel like, you know, you ever heard that saying where like you be like, don't judge the man. Like with church, they'll be like, the preacher may be flawed, but they be like, well, don't judge the man type. So I feel like with every aspect, like don't judge the man. Like okay, like my dad has some things that's like okay, I'm not a fan of it, but hey, I know that a hardworking ass motherfucker. He's a helping person. He may not be the best at showing emotions, but he has these other two things that I love. But hey, I know this other male in my life that I can look up to who shows emotion, who communicates emotions. I don't think it's more so I wouldn't say I look up to. I feel like you look up to somebody, you live by them. Like you live like to make them proud. Exactly. I don't feel like I have nobody in my life where I'm like, you know what I'm saying?
And I will say that's what as a culture we need to improve on. Like, you know, there's kids out here that are growing up
being greater role models.
Huh?
Being greater role models.
Being greater role models. They role models the iPad. They on their iPad.
Facts.
They
whoever on TikTok is a role model.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And it's like exactly. So it's like they gotta understand this how the culture's moving the culture's moving based on role models too. Like, you know what I'm saying? When a role model someone's in front of their face, I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't trying to get all like political with this shit, but guess who performed the Kamala Harris joint? that shit. Look, Megan is cool.
Nah,
I ain't
just
got
about
no
that,
problem.
that's funny.
But that's crazy. Like just to have Megan, like, come on, this is some political. But guess what? It's like, is this saying to the other party like these are our role models? This is what we like. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Like, this is what we have to show.
That's what we got to show. These
Who would
are
you
our,
have rather? Both of y'all. Who would y'all have rather up there? Than, was you rather somebody else or you like that?
I mean, listen, I support Megan wholeheartedly. I f with her, everything she got on. You know what I'm saying? She from the city.
Yeah, she represents.
I mean, I'm gonna keep it a break. Like, it's a good look for her, but I don't think it's a good look for like the candidate. I don't think it's necessarily for. I think it's silly for you to put.
I'm not blaming
it wasn't her.
Megan.
Like,
She got a bag.
So when I say that, like, you know what I'm saying, and a real intellectual individual, you know what I'm saying.
She knows what's going on.
I honestly don't know who I would have put on that stage. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I keep saying Queen Latifah or Missy
I would say
Elliott
like
or
Diana
Ciara.
Ross. Diana Ross.
She
alive?
I don't even know if
I
she's
don't
alive.
even know, bro. This nigga.
She's alive, but I wouldn't have said Diana fucking Ross.
Queen Latifah before in Unity would have been fire.
That's what I mean,
that shit would have been a joint. You know what I'm saying?
Blige can't sing,
but look, yo,
Meg,
hey, you in the music industry, right?
They mean he ain't gotta be a fan of everybody.
Hey, Mary, this nigga lying, talking about you can't sing.
I never heard her live. I think she could sing.
I said that Jay could have performed. I wanted Jay to perform. She can't sing as good as Diana Ross.
Just put Beyonce in the mix every time when he's like that.
Exactly.
Like
that would have been a go-to look.
Yeah, you can put Taylor Swift up there. I don't give a fuck. Just somebody up there.
But going back into the role model shit with that shit, like, it's just the media. It's the climate that we're in as people.
Do y'all think Megan is a good role model? For girls?
I think that people don't understand what entertainment is versus being a role model. Like, just because you see something on the screen and you see it's very prominent, it's everywhere, it's ubiquitous. She got it going on. That don't mean that is your role model. It's entertainment. But it's like, what's fucking it up is these phones. Man, motherfuckers are making content the way we can make content. Like, we went to the store and that's just a whole production behind it. So niggas don't even know the truth from the false. So like, what we growing up now seeing is like, oh, this gotta be our role model when it don't. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm gonna be real. I think
she's a good entertainer. Megan's a great entertainer.
I do think she's I'm gonna be real. I think she's a great role model. Like, she went to school, she graduated. You know what I'm saying? She got a degree. You feel me? And she in the entertainment business. This is not easy. You know what I'm saying? On top of that, like, it's other ones that's just popping it. Yeah, she's talking about what she's talking about in the music. You know what I'm saying? This last album was a little bit more vulnerable, if you ask me. That's why people didn't gravitate to it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they were selling the music, but they sell on TV. They sell in the movies. They sell in the entertainment industry as a whole. So I'm not about to slight them for doing that within hip hop, because it's a part of the entertainment culture in general, pop culture in general. You know what I'm saying? But I think other shit outside of just even her image, she in the gym, she show herself working out, like, she keep her body up to par. You know what I'm saying? She doing what she doing, but she's like the medium. I think she's the medium between, like, you being, you know what I'm saying, outside having fun with your friends, but also she well educated and she, you know what I'm saying, handle her business, and she done been through what she been through. Granted, you know what I'm saying, but I do think she's a good. She's faced a lot of adversity, if you ask me. Like, she lost I think her mom, her grandma.
She been through a lot.
She went through the shit with old dude. Like, for you to do all that. Hold up, real quick. For you to undergo all that and still stay on top of your game, bro, that shit not easy, bro.
Nah, facts.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So I do think she a good role model, honestly. Like, whatever. I guess she be, you know what I'm saying, not wearing whatever the fuck she be on
that's
stage.
just clothes.
But it's like, bro, that's everywhere. It's in the climate right now. It's not Megan Thee Stallion that's what's popping right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit was going on before she came into play. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, it been happening since Lil Kim was rapping on stage. So miss me with that. So yeah, to answer your question.
Wait, who?
Lil Kim.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, salute Megan Thee Stallion. Keep doing your shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Megan is tough, and I want to clear the air.
Nah, no,
J. Blige is a great artist. J. Blige is a great artist. I love J. Blige.
I was raised on Mary J. Blige.
But Diana Ross I would rather pick Diana Ross if she was alive.
Yeah, but
she's alive.
It's 2024, brother.
She's alive.
You know
anyway.
Would you pick Mary J. Blige?
Oh.
Right now?
Knocking that head off.
I ain't gonna lie. Hell yeah, bro. Mary J. Blige go hard.
Fantasia too.
Fantasia too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Angela
Bro,
Bassett
Yeah.
knocking their head off. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying? I'm gonna be real.
well, Black Panther 2, Angela.
But no.
Yeah, that's out.
I
Hey,
mean,
why you gotta do that, bro?
Queen Latifah, yeah. You and I.
Dab and them grow up.
Hey,
Talking about Queen Latifah, no.
No,
I love you though, Queen. I love you.
hey,
I
Queen
love you.
Let's take a
Latifah.
shot.
Hey, Mary J. Blige, I with you. You know what I'm saying? I with you. You already know. Let's take a shot. What
That's
it
a
is.
legend, bro.
Yeah, I was
Every
saying
Sunday.
Diana is hard. Like I would rather pick Diana.
Diana
Jay.
is a legend, bro.
That's all I would say.
For sure.
I'd rather.
Would y'all fuck Cicely Tyson?
With who? Bro, chill out, bro. What
Who-
the hell?
who's
Hey, you out
16
of pocket.
Tyson?
You out of pocket.
Who's 16 Tyson?
She fine, bro.
Bro,
Just say yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. She
I
is,
don't know who it
say
is.
yeah.
They looking at me like, don't say it. So
This nigga out of pocket, dog. That's great granny, man. Hell, man, I can't do that, man.
What's the age? What's the oldest y'all will fuck though?
I go up.
I
60.
ain't gonna lie, like 60. Like, listen, black don't crack. I think Angela Bassett down there 70 something.
I
Like,
do
you
it.
feel me? 65. If you
I
looking
do
like
it.
that, I'm knocking that head off. I'm saying.
I
you know
do
what
it.
I'm saying. Yeah, what
Alright.
it
The
is.
basket, awesome.
Looking good too.
Wakanda,
Oh yeah.
Wakanda
She
forever.
out of here. She out of here. For
Lizzo?
sure. I ain't gonna lie.
I do
You know
Lizzo.
what's crazy? No. Wait. I ain't. He's wilding.
Ain't nobody joking with
The
him.
homies, motherfucking was just having this conversation about Lizzo like 2 days ago, and I'm like, y'all can have y'all that Lizzo. Hey, you doing your thing?
What about Rolly? You know
I'm
what Rolly
cool.
is?
Who
I'm
Rolly?
cool on Lizzo.
You know what Rolly
Respectfully.
is?
Nah, who was
I'm
Rolly?
gonna show you Rolly.
Crazy man.
Rolly a cute girl. Oh.
I feel like Lizzo cool.
Oh, you said you on Lizzo?
No, I think she cool. Like I feel like it'll be cool to go on, like go on a little thing, play the flute,
What's up, bro? Hey,
Look,
everybody,
yeah.
different strokes for different folks. You know,
play
what
the
I'm saying?
flute.
Extra grip.
I think it's cool. Yeah, exactly. You said it.
What's
I
up?
didn't.
Cool.
Nah.
Hey, nah, that's out. That's out.
Nah.
That's out, bro.
Put up Lizzo.
Why you doing this to these women, bro?
We know what Lizzo look like. We ain't missing.
Lizzo is a great woman.
Okay, but Rolly got her body done. She hard now.
Yeah, that one though, I'm
You
cool.
gonna take the shot?
Oh yeah.
Damn, this guy alcoholic, bro. This nigga.
Man, y'all love using that.
Cheers.
Cheers for years. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all recall the STD?
For sure.
Uh-huh.
In college, no doubt. I ain't even gonna lie. That bitch got me. She was cold too.
Like you getting cold.
You know what's crazy? See, if that shit cleared up, nah, I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't do that shit, cause she out of pocket for she out of pocket for that shit.
You ever caught one? Why you looking like that? How many you got?
No,
Oh.
nothing like that, guys.
I'm gonna be real.
no,
I'm human. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, everybody
3.
does. Like, it was back 19. This looking at me like, you gonna tell the real story or not? I'm like, bro.
Yeah, I was young.
Yeah, it was young. You know what I'm saying? And it was basic through some too, and it wasn't even like.
So you can get it from that.
That bitch. That bitch was.
Yeah, when the first time I got it, I kept saying the doctor was like, you have this, and I was like, I didn't have sex. So that's my first time.
You can get it through. As learn that
That's
from
crazy.
18, 19, I was like, okay, I know I gotta move carefully. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta move carefully. You can get it from learn. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie. If she spin the block right now, cause shorty, hey, look.
You gotta be careful.
So you that burnt you.
Nah, that sound crazy. When you say it like that, it sound crazy.
But before you say it like
Cause I
that,
ain't
you
gonna
was
lie,
entertaining.
I done blocked the bitch and everything. I'm gonna be real. Like ever since then, like she
You ever
don't even
burnt
got, huh?
You ever burnt
Never,
That's out.
ever.
Yeah, I haven't either. I'm proud of myself though.
That's out.
Yeah, never.
Because as much
That's
as like I have never done that one.
Gotta get tested. Get tested, guys. Understand what you're working with
It just don't be out like, you know what I'm saying? Be selective.
and be selective.
You know
It be
what I'm
I
out
feel
here.
like you also feel it. Like you feel it when you got something. Like
Well, I
Nigga, most definitely. Nigga, what you mean? Yes,
your nuts
nigga.
get a little like sensitive. I don't know. Some just be a little like, I don't know. Some
be off.
Stomach be hurting a little bit extra.
Something be off.
You ain't using the restroom no more. Like,
Something be off. Yeah.
You don't want to brush today. Just I don't know.
Nigga
Some be
stupid
off.
as hell.
Yeah. I said I'm glad I went through at a young experience just to know how to like discern. You know what I'm saying? Because it really, and I'm glad it was through that.
But it happens to the best of us. We
Yeah,
only
if you-
human.
If you really got it, like if you really,
We in a
you know what I'm
freak ass
saying?
era too.
They
You know what I'm
freaky.
saying?
They got-
Our parents some freak. You know what I'm saying? We fake
They
way
were
freak babies. We some freak nigga babies for real.
Unscrupulous.
No, my parents are modest, babe. Actually, I
They
have good
they
parents.
modest.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
That's what you think. They ain't
Facts,
telling you
facts,
what
facts.
you need.
My
What
mom
they
wasn't a whore.
I ain't saying that.
Nah,
My
yeah,
dad
no,
was
yeah,
saying
no,
that.
yeah,
ain't saying like,
Well, you
yeah.
said freak parents. I don't know. I think of freak Nick and all type. My mama wasn't that, boo.
Hey, listen, back
Hey,
then,
freaky ass
I'm gonna be
parents.
real. They was having mad kids, like you know.
They
what
was.
I'm
That was the
saying?
70s.
Like,
They had
the
the-
70s, the 80s, the 90s. Yeah,
They had that on. They had that shit everywhere you go.
Nah, facts. And
They had
cocaine.
it like, everywhere you went.
And so my
coke.
mama is like she's a child of that. You feel me? Like you feel me? Yeah, like,
They was freaky. They ain't had a whole. We the Dare. All that shit was like 2000s.
So
They
when you
ain't
look at
do no
role
dare.
models, things like that, do y'all think Sexy Red is a good role model?
hey man, I can't.
Okay,
Look,
all right.
you gotta answer this one. Hey, J1s, I fuck with you, brother. Keep doing what you doing
What
for sure. I'm not. He got you. Got this.
what I was to add to what I was gonna say before is that if you get a young kid off the block, whatever, you find a young kid, whatever, even go to prestigious a private school and you get a young black kid, let's say like 13, whatever. It don't matter where you go, but you get a young black kid and you ask him name 5 impactful black people. I guarantee you, I put 100 on it. It's gonna be all entertainers. Let's say 3. That'll make it better.
Hey, I'm gonna be real.
Most time it'll be entertainers. It wouldn't be no politicians because we don't know. It's not put in front of like. I mean, we don't see that.
I wasn't gonna answer this question because I know Sexy Red management, but I'm gonna just keep it a brick. I ain't come up here to, you know what I'm saying, be fabricating. Sexy Red is not a good role model. Like if I had a daughter, I'm keeping it a brick.
Hell no.
If I had a daughter, I would not want her like looking up to Sexy Red. Like I wouldn't. Like I get what she doing. I actually respect it because I had homegirls coming up in the hood just like that. You know, I get it. Like it be like that. You know what I'm saying? But hell no, she ain't a good role model, bro. Like you know what I'm saying?
Hold on. Josh,
Get it.
name. What's the question? Name 5. What?
Name 5 impactful black people.
Name 5 impactful black people that you know of.
That you know of. He said 1090 J.
Come on, you got 2 more.
Casanet. Hey, shout out Casanet though.
That was the
for
first
sure.
one.
I fuck with
Anything.
My mom.
Okay. Thank
I
you
ain't
so
mad- I ain't
much.
mad at
I'm gonna
that.
call you later.
I ain't mad at
He
that.
said Papa.
He named a whole bunch of like
Hey, he said
entertainment.
me, so
He
hey, we
named
gotta
Fam-
look.
alright, he named
And he said
Fam, Fam.
Casanine, I ain't gonna lie, Casanine on my vision board.
Nah, I
So
fuck
that's
with
like,
Casanet.
you know what I'm
Casanet
saying?
fire.
But it's an entertainer.
And that go back to the last episode. I just said something about that. So you see what I'm saying? Something I wasn't lying. But
Shout out Casanet.
damn, he did say
Casanet.
he didn't really say like.
He didn't say no one that's moving
didn't
the
say
needle.
nobody that was
pushing the
pushing the
needle.
culture.
He didn't
Like,
say
you know,
like. But you know what I'm saying?
That's why
You know
I
what
say
I'm saying?
Sexy Red is not a
It's not
good
pushing
role
the
model
needle.
because she not pushing the culture. Granted, she doing her thing right now. She on fire. We gonna look back in 10 years and see what else. You know what I'm saying? Like what kind of impact that made? Because you gotta understand, we in this air fryer era, right? And I don't even call it the mic. I used to call it the microwave era, but now we in the air fryer. It's a little faster. When motherfuckers just do, they get hot real quick. They be doing they Dougie, and I get it. You know what I'm saying? It's real tasteful right now. But nigga, like what happened? Like a nigga like me, I like to eat. You feel me? So them hot pockets good. Them little wings you throw in the air fryer, they good. But I like soul food. I don't know the pot roast and motherfucker.
Nah, it's like
pepperoni and some greens and some, you know what I'm saying, with some turkey in the motherfucker. Like I like soul food, bro. So like we gotta continue to feed the culture like good shit. You know what I'm saying? Like we gotta start nurturing our culture a little differently. So when we talk about role models, I'm gonna be real. Like it's hard because I get what the entertainment industry wants on a main scale, like in the grand
for
scheme
money,
of things.
though. That's all money.
Yeah, you feel me? It is, and they pushing that shit because it's real palatable. It's easy to get with the surface shit, but like, why niggas not fucking with like Rhapsody
Ooh,
or like
I got some real shit to
Rhapsody?
say. So
Why
Rhapsody
niggas
go
not
hard.
fucking with like Rhapsody?
Nah, I think
Shout out
yeah.
Rhapsody.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
So
like,
my problem now I'm facing right now is that I feel like I'm going, like I told you at the beginning, I'm going through a transition where I feel like I'm leaving the ratchet.
Tierra
That I'm not on. I love her.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out
Like,
to you.
it's dope female artists, but go ahead.
But
go
I
ahead.
know I'm gonna answer that too. Why they not? But I feel like I'm leaving the ratchet shit. I'm going to like more like positive topics like that. Cause that's the area that I'm in my actual true fucking life, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like my fear is that I feel like I'm scared that sometimes I doubt myself with that because I'm scared that like them opportunities that I know I really want may not come because like that ain't what they want. Like I'm looking at the media and what I'm trying to do now is like I do be nervous in my head. Look, that's right now. I'm doing great right in my mind. I'm doing positive. I'm keep pushing, but in the back of my head, I'm like, but I hope you don't like. Cause even the episode before that, right?
Yeah.
On a normal day when I was on my own, it's 2 females. I'm ratchet with it. Whole time,
Yeah.
start talking to them. I even told them, I said, that's not what I was what I talked about with them was some deep ass shit, didn't even mean to.
Right.
And it's just like, cause it's like I'm not in that state no more. And then
Right.
they did a better job. They resonate with the conversation, but it's like the media is like.
But look, I'm gonna say
from
this
where
to
I'm
that.
trying to go, it's like, are y'all gonna like still give me these opportunities that I know I want, that I know I deserve, that I know I need? Like,
bro. I'm gonna keep you the break, yo. Them opportunities, create your own, man. Create your own reality while, you know what I'm saying, altering your dreams. You feel me? Like this what it's about. Like you got the platform already, so you are liable to do whatever the you want to do, right? But as humans, this the thing, you supposed to grow. So once you get in that loop of being stagnant, like you gonna hit a ceiling, man. So you got to continue to just do whatever your heart and your soul is telling you to naturally do. Like if you feel like, okay, I want to grow and level up, I want to get away from that a little bit, and it can still be inside you because it's gonna be there no matter what.
Yeah.
So you can still double back on that whenever it's time.
and I said I was trying to have balance.
Yeah, that's what it's about. That's what life is about. Like you gotta have
100%.
type of balance. So,
It's sort of what you know. It's sort of like your brand. You know what I'm saying? It's sort of what we all talking about.
Yeah.
Look, everybody is hurting. This
everybody
Nah,
hurt.
facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people.
This the first year everybody is admitting that they're hurting.
Everybody hurting this bitch. So like
That's-
that. Everybody need to hear and they need to understand. Like, look, you hurt. I'm hurt. We all hurt. Like, let's understand what we dealing with.
Yo, for you to heal, you gotta hurt. You
yeah,
gotta
you gotta hurt. You gotta go through
understand what you're going through. So
Gotta go through it.
like, and with that being said, like it go back to what I was saying about growth, right? I'm gonna just get this analogy real quick. Like when you hurting, it's like you breaking an arm or something, right? Or you break a wrist, and you never tend to that, right? You just hit it with painkillers.
Type.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Eventually, you don't feel that shit no more, but you might lose your fucking arm because you done numb this pain so much.
Mhm.
You ain't even identified, so now you done lost the deeper, like a real part of you that you need. What happens is we get so accustomed to like numbing our pain with like drugs, alcohol, whatever the fuck, instead of really identifying what's going on and feeling that shit. Like sometimes you gotta just sober up and come back to reality and understand in real time, in real life, like you gotta feel that pain so you can identify it, understand it, and figure out how to grow and heal from it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Motherfuckers be scared of that shit.
Very
You know what I'm
much.
saying? But I get it though. It's hard. It's hard to really like see what you're going through, look it in the face and be like, okay, boom, I want to be better for me, but I want to be better for the ones around me too. So
100%.
I say that to say I get what you're saying, how you started your brand off. But if it's time for you, and if you feel it's time for you to grow, don't ignore that. Don't fuck them opportunities. They gonna come. More gonna come in abundance because you doing your sole purpose. God got His hands on you right now, man. Like you're doing your sole purpose, and that's what it's about. When we're
100%.
here, you got to make your mark.
I feel like even with like real niggas, I'm gonna go on my little tantrum real quick and I'm gonna let y'all have the flow fully. I'm gonna say all three at once. First thing with the whole God got his hand on you right now thing, right? I feel like when I got back into my shit, I'm being very authentic with myself now. I'm not lying no more about shit. So it's like I had fell off doing my podcast. I was not consistent, wasn't doing my job. I had lost so much shit because I just didn't care no more. I was depressed. I feel like when I got back into like, okay, I'm trying to figure it out, I was looking for guests and I was looking for a certain type of guests and they were not coming to me. Then it's like, all right, well, like, truly, at first I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna just do these people right here. Like, and the conversation that they had wasn't what I expected. I thought they was gonna come and do some ratchet and it really was on some different episode. Boom. I'm like, okay. Now we stop right there, pause that, we go back to December. I was doing that already. I was going that way. I was in my healing era because I was hurting about something, but I never cut that hurt off. So I'm like, okay, we're gonna have episodes where I admit that I'm like, not admit, but I'm just more vulnerable because I'm not in a space really to do this podcast. Them were doing great. People were resonating with that. People were like connecting with me. It was like I saw that shit. Then I had one person swipe up and was like, yeah, I asked a question to my close friend that was like, yeah, but don't lose yourself. Like, don't use what you used to. And I was all right, let me try to go back ratchet, yada, whatever. And it was like nothing. So then I feel like it was more so I got so used to being in this ratchet ass phase. I was putting this shit up that, okay, I'm really hurting this. I got better topics to talk about because for what y'all know, I've experienced so much more fucking life. Like, I'm not thinking the same I was no more. So then I feel like now it's like with the guests I have, I feel like even with y'all included, like, I think everybody's opening my eyes to realize, like, okay, yeah, like, shit just be bigger than what the it really look like on the media. Like, I feel like I'm learning now to like, and I went to a podcast festival. I don't do shit like that. This, my friend, she do art festivals and she go to that shit and this her biggest one. She a networking ass. Me,
you gotta connect.
I'm staying in the house and I'm staying to myself. I went to a fucking podcast festival in fucking Atlanta.
Yeah.
And like, none of they had T.I. there, they had Charlamagne, they had the people that like you would think that I'd be like, I really was like, oh. And it was this one podcast, some meditation ass girl. I forgot her name, but it was like in my head. I already was like, couldn't have. I was like, I don't want to hear this. That was the only one I listened to. The only one I fucking sat through and listened to and was like, oh. So it's like, then I took it back home and like, I can be vulnerable and I can see these opportunities. Like a beat someone I never watched. I don't tap in with none of the funny shit she claims she do. But now she's a whole different. I don't know if y'all tapped into her lately. She's a whole different now.
Oh, that's cool. Cause I
like she's so.
I ain't like that comedy shit. I didn't think she was funny.
I didn't tap into it. She is so. Even I ain't gonna lie. I remember I watched 2 episodes. I don't even watch podcasts. I watched 2 episodes of her podcast before I even came here. I'm watching her shit now because like, that's your reputation. Like, oh wow, you could be doing this goofy ass. And now it's like, damn, like she has grown.
But she grew.
So now it's like in the face of a camera, everything is like, I think I was more embarrassed to show to everybody like that I've grown too, y'all. Like I'm not like in that space. I'm not that same guy. Like I have hurt. I've had to live life. I have made mistakes, and hey, I'm able to finally be able to be vocal and shit. So I feel like I'm just getting in the space now where it's like I want to be able to be like more confident in what I'm saying and be okay to be vulnerable. But it's like I said, like you said, make your own opportunities, do everything you got to do. But it's like my fear is still just like I feel like that's the deserve all that.
Real quick. Go. Yeah. Like I'm gonna be real. People tell me all the time because my debut album is called Everybody Hurt, but that's my brand too. But people tell me all the time, and I hear it a lot. Like my superpower will be my vulnerability. You know what I'm saying? Because people, it's more relative to people. The thing is, we try to fabricate things and perceive what the media wants us to, you know what I'm saying, portray and shit and give them what they want. Like that shit'll feed the buzz for only so long. But when you really tapping into them true raw emotions, that's what's gonna make people gravitate because most people could relate to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Most people
that's a new word.
Yeah, relate. I just made it up.
That's a new word.
Most people could. His nigga stupid. But most people could relate to that shit, you know what I'm saying? On top of that, right, and you said the person that hit you up, you feel me, was like, don't forget who you are or whatever. That's negative. That's negative energy. But he only
he live in Dallas. He don't know me. He met me one time.
But I'm saying though, you saying you was pushing the ratchet shit, and in hindsight, most of that shit be like negative energy.
You know
what I'm saying? So that's a negative.
And then keep in mind, you have a depressed host doing just
negative energy. But that's the mindset you was in at that time. So I understand it because that's how it be sometimes. Nigga, I didn't got time. It's times where I'm in the studio and I'm talking about like I'm in that like we on that type of time. But I know what I want to give to the people is like I want to enlighten their hearts. So I don't drop some of this. Because it's like, nah, this shit way too dark. Like this shit it's way too deep. Nigga, like when we could be spreading light. So don't feel like you know what I'm saying, you ever gotta confide to that because what happens is you, like you said, you drowning right now. Bro, you gotta save yourself. You know what I'm saying? Continue to elevate, to continue to stay above water, continue to stay afloat. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever be afraid to go outside of what, you know what I'm saying, the media wants you to portray, or don't ever feel like you have to conform. Just do what you feel, my nigga, is what I'm trying to say. Like whatever you feel is right and true to your soul and your heart, do that. And whatever happens is supposed to happen. That's God word. That's divine intuition. You know what I'm saying? Just feel that shit and let it be what it be. So you on the right path. Like and even you saying like the B Simone shit from doing the comedy shit to her growing, like you could do the same shit. You gotta pivot in life. If you just going on, you know what I'm saying? You gotta pivot in life. If you just going on the same straight path, my nigga, like eventually you gonna hit a fucking wall. You know what I'm saying? You gotta you really gotta experience this journey while you here because you never know what you come across. You never know what you'll see. You never know what's gonna build you up. You never know how many more opportunities will come whenever you just being your true, genuine, authentic.
And then what I appreciate, and I feel like what helping too, where I was talking to my mama, and my mama was like, my mama used to watch my podcast, be very supportive, and I ain't gonna lie, biggest chunk was noticing that she stopped talking about it. That was my biggest like eye opener a little bit. So then like I kind of realized she had talked to me today and she was just like, yeah, I feel like your podcast should be so educational. And I was just like, and when she said that was really the day I was like, oh, you got me f***ed up. Like, but that also my opener, because my mama know me. It's like, you see it.
Right,
you know I'm on this whole, like, feel a question. Like, usually every episode, and y'all can clock it. Go back and look for season 4.
I ain't gonna lie, nigga, I didn't watch your shit. I didn't see you throw some little, it be a conversation, you'll throw some rant, like, nigga throw a monkey wrench in there.
It's bad. I already did it to y'all. But it's like, I'm still gonna be me. But it's like, I feel like I put so much of that because it was like, I'm so scared to say like, hey, right now, I'm hurting right now and I need to ask somebody. But if you go back to when I first started this shit, when I was at the house using the ironing board for everything, I only had an ironing board, y'all. That's everything, laptop, everything was right in front of me.
You gotta make it work.
It's just like, I'm on that really saying like, I'm going through. Like, this how I'm going right. And it wasn't everything was sad. It was just like, I just got done doing this with this nigga. I'm confused, man. Like,
going through life. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And when I start hiding, Just what's
But
up, bro?
look, I'm gonna say like you sort of explained it, and I ain't saying we supposed to live life based off validation.
I was gonna say that,
but you know what I'm saying. But you just said to us, hey, you started saying your subject matter and what is your purpose, and it started happening. Random started happening, working it in your favor. So everything that everybody else got to say about whatever, man, that is divine synchronicity. That's what it really is. Like that you just can't do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? That happens for you.
That's God work.
Because you moving in alignment with what you got to do.
Because some people who do that, like all them breaks I took and shit like that, she know about them, bro. Like we talked about it today. We had a long conversation. You can't come back from that all the time.
And that's what I want to say about the breaks is I'm gonna keep it a brick. As an artist, you have to take breaks within whatever you're doing to live life and go through and experience that journey. So you can grow.
That's what happened.
Like you got it, but so don't ever think it's a fall off. Cause it's not. It's about how you bounce back. You know what I'm saying? It's about what you do whenever you get that rebound. Ain't no fall off, nigga. You gonna take that shot, you might miss that bitch. Nigga, go get somebody get the rebound, give me the rock again. I'm gonna make it next time. You know what I'm saying? So it's about how you bounce back from that shit. So whenever you're taking them breaks and you going through life, that's what make you come back with more subject matter. That's what make you come back with a different state of mind.
Out of shit to talk about.
Exactly.
Like
you was just gassing it. You was just going.
The same thing over and over.
You was just. I'm gonna tell you what happened. You just had your foot on the pedal and you was just going. And ran out of gas. You got to stop at the gas station, my nigga. We should have been stopped. You know what I'm saying? So that's how. That's life. We supposed to stop way back there. You driving through motherfucking nigga New Mexico, nigga Arizona, nigga. You don't stop for gas. You gonna be on the side of the road for a minute, nigga.
Nah,
fuck.
facts.
You know what I'm saying? Trying to figure out. Damn, I should have been stopped. But that's life, though. You know what I'm saying? You gotta gas back up. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes. But yeah, bro, you ain't doing nothing wrong. You just on your path. You on your journey, and nigga, like you gonna go through your trials and tribulations, and God gonna put you through bullshit that you ain't expect, and it might seem like this, and it's really that. But that's what happens whenever you know what I'm saying, just understanding your soul purpose and understanding yourself. Like, but continue to try to grow and continue to learn yourself because it never stops. The wisdom never stops. You know what I'm saying? Your time don't stop until you done. So while you here, you're supposed to be able to try to gain as much as you can information-wise. You know what I'm saying? You want to gain as much information as you can.
And you know what else I realized was weird about me was that I would I have a Finsta. On my Finsta, I follow positive, nothing but positive.
Exactly.
I go to my Finsta
That's
for
who you
all like
are.
that, but
That's
it's
who you
like
are.
that's why y'all think I realized like my Finsta and that real page look different. Like you go on my Finsta, that's where all of the sad shit is. Where I was journaling my Finsta, my journal. I ain't no writing a book, bitch. We finna make this little post and we gonna go log in and go see you later. Cause I ain't gonna lie, what I really want to happen with my Finsta, I'll go. The day that I really like get to a point, not saying I'll never get to a point where I'm like, yeah. But like the day I know like, hey, I could provide, I could do what I want to do, I'm gonna make my Finsta public on God. Cause I want y'all to see like, this really what the fuck was going on.
Who you
like,
are.
This is really what the like, and I feel like the problem was, like I said, like, I think I lived in so much, like, I'm used to, like, even with the cypher, you go back all the way today, I'm used to, like, being in everybody's shadow. Like, I'm used to, like, knowing I'm the smartest that could do some shit. I could pop some shit and make shit work. But, like, I'll be somebody here to tell you all the plans, hey, go do it because I'm scared to talk. Me having a podcast, ideally in real life, you meet me in real life, you would never think this me on a mic talking because in person, I'm quiet in it. I'm not talking. But it's like, as soon as I get behind, like, isn't it like for everything to always resonate? Like I did the cypher, did this big one. I did multiple ciphers, did this biggest one. Everything I've done in life, I feel like God has always been able to bless me and show that I can have fruition from it, or fruition. But it's just like I kind of like I don't know if y'all do too, but like sometimes I think I psych myself out and walk with fear instead of walking with faith.
100%.
Yeah, that's human nature though.
Yeah,
that's human nature.
So how y'all deal with that?
Especially as a black man. Like, because they've been, like, and when I say they, I've been saying they a lot. When I say they, I know exactly who I'm talking about. I ain't got to get into they.
Mm-hmm.
They've instilled fear into us, you know what I'm saying, so we don't understand our true power, to understand our true strength. Like, we really stronger than all these motherfuckers. We really control everything. We run the culture. We run the world, for real.
Nah,
everybody follows suit behind us. You know what I'm saying? So it's normal to feel like that because it's been a lot of propaganda that's been placed, you know what I'm saying, for us to feel like we have to fear who we truly are. But you can't ignore that shit, you know what I'm saying? Once you really step into your aura and understand who you are, and man, listen, as a black man, and when I say man, women too, once you understand and identify who you are, ain't nobody in this world that can stop you. Ain't nothing in this world that can stop you from getting to whatever you want to achieve. When I say that, I'm not just talking out of like word of mouth. I'm telling you the truth. As a black man, it's a different level of divinity. Like, you know what I'm saying? We a different echelon from the rest of the universe. And I don't give a fuck who feel how they feel about this shit. Nigga, black people run everything in this bitch. we make shit boom. You know what I'm saying? We make their culture boom. We make ours boom. They follow suit behind us. We listen to other genres and other regions. They sound like us. We control everything.
Can I ask y'all a question?
And
Don't ever feel like you know what I'm saying, you wrong for that though. You know what I'm saying? For real.
not at all.
Because
not at all.
they programmed us to damn near want to fear ourselves and our true strength and feel like if we don't walk in a straight line, we get out of line, we out of pocket.
Yeah.
And
You know what I'm
there's
saying?
the human psychology. I don't know if y'all familiar with Carl Jung. You know, but I mean, you know Carl Jung.
Yeah,
You know about Carl Jung?
No.
Jung is a
I
psychologist.
start reading the books.
You gotta understand about Carl Jung, and he grew up under Sigmund Freud.
Yeah.
But there's the shadow theory of that there is a side of us that we are not familiar with because we push that to the side. And what happens over time, I'm into how I was, involuntarily shedding a tear.
Yeah.
Man, that's the shadow coming out. You know what I'm saying? Over so many years, we neglect who we really are. That sometimes, and I'm glad it was just an involuntary tear, man. It could have been something crazy, like, you know what I'm saying. And a lot of people do crazy stuff because they're neglecting a side of them that they've pushed to the side for so many
That's really
generations.
who they are. For real.
You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna manifest as something crazy. You know what I'm saying? So we got to be in tune to who we are and being okay with understanding who our purpose is. Like you mentioned before, like, man, it's cool. And you seen your purpose. It ain't just get validation, but it seems like cha-chinging, you know what I'm saying? You hit the lottery, man, you get more in return. You be yourself, you get more in return. So like a lot of people don't have your experience where they're actually seeing that. But that is the truth of reality, is that when you live in your experience, you get what you're getting and you're receiving. You're like, man, I'm just doing this and this, blah, blah, blah. Like, bro, that's like how it happens.
So then how do y'all deal with y'all teams? Y'all got teams?
Teams?
Teams. Like your teams.
So I'm gonna be real.
All right.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm definitely the quarterback of my team, but it's tough because like everybody believe, you know what I'm saying, but it's like everybody has their own mission. What I had to come to terms with, you know what I'm saying, the 4 agreements, you know what I'm saying, Daniel Ruiz, you know what I'm saying, the 4 agreements. You gotta understand that everybody not gonna perceive reality as you perceive it. You know what I'm saying? So even though you have a goal or a dream, your team might understand a little bit, but they don't really truly understand because everybody the main character in their own story. You feel me? So I just you know what I'm saying, get the people that believe in me around me, and you gotta like back way give everybody a role. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I would feel like I'm the quarterback of my team, but I got a wide receiver, I got a running back, I got linemen, you know what I'm saying? People that's on defense. But it just, man, it's hard because me and this nigga done bumped heads like plenty times, like no bullshit. And
me and her ass have too.
Yeah, and I bump, but my thing
This
is
her
like
first day up here in a month.
I bump heads with everybody, on my team. I'm a like, I feel like if you don't bump heads, it's not real. Because we're not supposed to see eye to eye all the time. We're not supposed to agree on everything. This is human nature. Like, if we agreeing on everything, somebody kissing a little too much ass. Somebody ain't being a real, because we all got our own emotions and our own sentiments depending on what we value.
So I got a question.
Yeah.
So I have a team, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to work this properly. Don't take it out of contention. This is just my friend who's helping me today. She's not on my team.
Yeah.
But she knows everything because when I start the podcast, she was here. So that's why she able to just do. But she got her own shit going on. She just today I just want to help
you.
Shout
out.
No name tags. We're just giving you your flowers, but you know I would never give you.
I'm giving you all flowers.
Never give you your tens.
It was real hospitable.
Not playing with her, but I could never give her a tens. But I love her. You know what I'm saying? Not on camera though. But whatever.
What's up?
But anyways, I feel like currently I have a team, right? Who they've helped me get to where I am today. It's 2 people left. Everybody else fell off. God bless that. They didn't need to be here. But them 2 people, I love them to death, right? But I am at a point in my life where I've explained multiple times where I'm transitioning. I'm getting back to a point where, hey, I'm motivated, right? I feel like because of my flaws, my fuck-ups, and a lot of things they do too that haven't really grown me, they haven't really elevated and like learned different things too, that I feel like for this next chapter that I'm going in, I do feel like out of love, I don't want to bring y'all with me in this chapter. I want to find new people that really have a passion for what I'm doing. Because at this point, they're just helping me. Like, she doesn't do anything with media. She just does art and things like that, right? These are 2 different lanes, right? She does her own. So then as friends, she used to like work with me and shit like that. As friends, we agree like, babe, let's go our separate ways. And since then, we able to do like this. So I feel like I want to be able to like dismiss them, but let them know that it's love. I appreciate y'all, but I cannot carry y'all in there. Like, I got one friend who helped me. You want to be a lawyer. I got another friend who helped me. You got a lot of life going on. I can't go to this next chapter with y'all. So is that wrong that I'm finna do that?
I got a great response for that because McCall just left, but we was talking about this. Like my right hand man, like no bullshit. He used to be my manager. Like he handled business. Like we got a lot of shit done. Like he was doing a hell of a job, you know what I'm saying? But he was training to go to like the NFL and shit at the same time that he was managing me. And I told his respectfully out of just, you know what I'm saying, respect for him and me wanting to be more hands-on with my business and figure out, you know what I'm saying, what I could do on myself and gain. That's how I'm like I'm really like what's the word I'm loaded. Fuck. I'm multifaceted. I'm
that's exactly
I'm exactly. Hey, cut that out. Don't do that. Cut all that shit out. Cause I'm an individual. I'm an intellectual individual, but I'm multifaceted. But I wanted to really dive deep into the music business, like you know what I'm saying. Cause I was letting bro handle that shit, but at the same time I was letting him handle that shit. He was training for the NFL and shit, you know what I'm saying. And I had to have a talk with him, and I could tell it broke his heart a little bit. But I was like, just train, like just work on what you need to work on. But you got it. That's what you gonna have to do. You gonna have the real like serious talk with him. Be like, hey, whatever you feel like your purpose is, do that, and I'm gonna support you all the way, my. And then full circle, whenever it's time, if it come back around, get back in tune with whatever's going on. But somebody got to make it first out this motherfucker. And that's how I feel about this.
And to add that same thing, really, it's like people pay a lot of money to be associated with somebody's standard.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Facts. So it's like, you got to have your standard in line and be like, bro, this is my standard. Y'all, boom. I swear
to God, I just told that girl that today.
Yeah.
Hey, that's what I'm saying, bro.
That's how it be.
That's how it be. Like, you got to have your standard. Got to have your standard. And you have your standard in order, nobody can negotiate.
Y'all hell, bro.
Non-negotiable standard. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying?
But I feel like even with the up, right, with my team, right, the reason why I also want to tell them that is love. I also can acknowledge, we all had 9 to 5 and shit like that. We get how they go. Because I was your quote-unquote boss, I went through depression, unmotivated, didn't want to do this shit. Y'all, how the I'm going to remotivate y'all for some when you've seen all my flaws and shit like that. No matter if I say right now I'm good, I've came back to them 20 times saying, "Y'all, we good, we back," and up again. This is different though.
But no. I mean, that's trial and error of being a boss. You got a different weight on your shoulder, man. Like you know what I'm saying. Whenever you running and you handling, it's a different type of leisure. Like you know what I'm saying. Whenever people underneath you, they gonna respect you because they a lot of people can't withstand what you withstand. Yeah. Straight up. Like when people will tell me all the time, like you went through this, that, and this and that. You so strong. I'll be like, man, it was like a long period of time where I was like, I didn't understand what they were saying. But it got so real for me and I got so deep in this and I still stood up 10 toes. I'm like, damn, I get it now. I get why motherfuckers identify what I'm doing because a lot of people can't even fathom it. So I'm not saying everybody on your team can't fathom it, but low key, everybody on your team can't even fathom what you doing. You putting motherfuckers in position. Hey, we gotta do it. This X, Y, and Z. Even you hosting this and having, you know what I'm saying, homegrown on your team and shit, like this take a lot. People wouldn't even understand like what it really take to even orchestrate this type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I understand because I'm a creative. I know how it is to put shit together.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? So don't feel like that because it is what it is. You go through them trials and tribulations where sometimes you might be ducked off going through the grind and it might be hard for you. It's just life. Life is hard sometimes. Yeah. We go through.
We had like we had a bigger team. She was around in that like meeting and shit like that. I had a team where my first time being vulnerable, when we had a bigger team. I told them in the meeting, we had a bigger agreement. I was like, y'all, I apologize. I had a moment when I was going through and a girl vocalized in the meeting. She was like, yeah, I just feel like you didn't learn how to deal with your depression because you always sad in front of everybody. And it was like, I just told y'all motherfuckers that I'm going through some mental health shit where I know just 2 days ago I want to kill myself. To say that shit in front of everybody, I ain't gonna lie, to this day, I really can't with you, sis.
Yeah. But I mean, that's when you
gotta have that standard. Just cut them off. If you ain't meet that, it's like, you out of here. Like,
and then it was like everybody that was around in that moment with especially her role, you're getting something from me from free. I'm actually giving you something. You're not helping me. You're taking from me. So to say that shit, lucky just blew it.
Yeah,
but that just show you. That show you.
Not
people,
everybody gonna get it.
That show you. Like the thing about it is when you got a team, bro. Like everybody's intentions aren't genuine. Most people are gonna have ulterior motives. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to find, especially if you're dealing with a large team. You know what I'm saying? People got ulterior motives. They trying to get somebody who they there because they see how they could benefit from you and not what they could, you know what I'm saying, how they could be an asset to you.
This Houston,
you know what I'm
man,
saying?
everybody.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Houston be looking for some come up. You know,
that's how. But that's you know what's crazy? We say is Houston, is LA, but it's just life, bro. Like people are either going to be an asset or they're going to be looking up a way they can come up for you. You know what I'm saying? From you, either you're gonna benefit from them or you're gonna be an asset. And you gotta find people that want to be an asset. When you building a team, how can you be an asset to this team? What can you apply to what we got going on here? Whenever people are just leeching and they just want to, you know what I'm saying, you drop and they show you that type of, you know what I'm saying, that type of energy, you gotta just let it go. Like you can't even take it personally. You just gotta be like, oh, that's who you are. Well, we not about that.
That should be a good thing that happened. You know what I'm saying? Because you know now how to move.
It's a team out there for that person too. You know what I'm saying? But just not with you, because it's like, my heart not right there. If I just told you what I'm going through, you're gonna air it out on some weird shit. We not on that type of time.
I already had to be a man and tell everybody in front of it. Like, come on now.
Exactly, you know what I'm saying? But for you to even do that shows like your level of maturity.
You know.
Like, it shows your level of maturity and your understanding within your team. You trust them. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, this is what I'm going through. We'll do it.
And then, you know what's fucked up about that? After I realized what happened was that, like, once she did that, I stopped doing meetings with them. I stopped doing outings with them. I stopped doing shit with them to the point I was like, team. Like, it made me say, that's when I'm gonna stop saying fall off, but that's when the fuck up started happening, because I was like, them niggas. Like,
but who was checking on you though when you was going through that?
Boo, one.
Who else?
There you go.
Who else?
Team.
Who else?
It ain't the team. I don't know if that's the answer you're looking for, but it was not the team.
Alright, well, nigga, you don't need them. Nigga,
they
need.
I don't know if that's the answer you looking for, but that ain't the answer.
I'm just saying though. But whenever you going through
when she was on the team around that point, so yeah, the team, I guess. But
no doubt. But I asked for a reason, bro, because when you going through them hardships, the people that are tapping in and understand what you're going through, those are the ones you want around you, and you got to find more like-minded individuals like that to really build your team. Especially if you're on a genuine path, like you don't want nobody that's just around because his shit popping. Oh, this
and I deal with a lot of that shit too. I feel like I thought I just had a lot of like leeches and shit like that. And then I have another friend. She don't even live here, but like, she my dog. When she is in Houston, she'll come up here dry help me. Like, I taught her how to edit. One day she was just be in my house. We was just driving me high. She was like, well, she love podcasts. She like, well, should I market for you? Like, show you what clips you want? She like that. She do them shit so. This my. I don't even know how to do it that fast because she like watching these motherfuckers. But it's like that shit's appreciated. Like, that's the type of shit I feel like when I was telling her earlier. Like, I look at my team, is like, I haven't had nobody on my team that's out of day long as they had. Hey, I'm gonna come help you today. I did not ask this girl to come help me. She dry yesterday. Was like, I'm gonna come up there. She was ready before me. I'm like, I'm finna be an hour late, baby. It's like,
that's what you need. That assertiveness, like people that's synchronicity.
But it made me get up like, okay, get dressed. Like, even I used to come in this like when on camera y'all do y'all math and shit. I started dressing slouchy as fuck. Didn't give a fuck. I'm not putting shoes on. Okay, my shoes are off right now because I'm comfortable. But I have shoes on when I walk around this.
Yeah.
But like, it just showed, and I was like, I feel like for me to have these people on my team, because she been off for like a little minute, so the people that I had on my team, no one ever like, and the girl, perfect example. I had a hat on one episode, right? I did 2 episodes, I had a hat on one episode. My hat had a dent in it. My friend in St. Louis was like, nobody in that room told you to fix your hat?
That's weird.
Crazy.
You know what's crazy? I just had a conversation with like 2 of the homies, and I ain't gonna lie, like when you on some weird shit, whatever, but like I'm the like, if it's something on your face, like be feeling weird about telling you like, hey, you got some on your beard, some on your face, whatever. But if you the homie, bro, and I got something on my face the whole time, you don't tell, I'm looking at you crazy. Cause like why you ain't saying nothing about that?
That
like,
my eyes to be like, and that's when I had like
you want me
like that mean like, damn, you ain't telling me.
Yeah, that shit weird. That's weird.
Just keep in mind, y'all see in 2 days, I go like this with episodes. So I don't, y'all don't never see no mirror and shit on my. I don't know. I'm like, bitch, I'm just going. So it's like, damn, y'all just tell a nigga like
big ass dinner, pop your hat.
Just come grab the hat and do it yourself and put it back on my head. Like, it's just like, that was my day. I opened my eyes and realized it's some shit. I ain't saying shit on camera, but it's some shit this bitch used to tell me. It's like, that's some real, like, okay, let me go handle this shit. Let me go check on it. Like,
when you're successful and you're moving in a positive light at a you know what I'm saying, high speed with a lot of motherfucking momentum, yo, you're gonna get so much envy, jealousy, and hate. You know what I'm saying? And the way it's like it's portrayed, it might look like motherfuckers is showing you love, but you got to be able to identify the two. You got to be able to differentiate between the two. You feel me? Like, motherfuckers will show you love from a point of hate. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. Like people real sneaky with that. We in them times too. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, I see you doing your thing, but they might even slight you. So, or they want to be around you just because they see you going up. You feel me? So you gotta like. That's why I'm saying when it comes. That's why like who checked on you during that time, because it's like you gotta drop members, bro. That I started with, everybody not here. Got smaller, everybody can't go. Nipsey Hussle said it. Victory lap, nigga, the first song. Like that's how it be sometimes. It just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Because in order for you to grow, you gotta understand that you gotta leave people behind. I said it on one of my songs. I said the whole time, I said something, I don't even know how I said it. This is how much I be rapping. I don't be writing. He could attest. I haven't been writing for real. I say that I was trying to grow with green thumbs, but I'm a redwood. You know what I'm saying? Nobody told me that didn't work. You know what I'm saying? The whole time. So if you know what a green thumb is, it's like you know what I'm saying? Like a shrub, like a small plant. You know what the redwoods is? They the big trees. You know what I'm saying? So whenever you growing like a redwood, them trees around you might be small. You know what I'm saying? The grass might be down there. Even though we in the same vicinity, that don't mean you one of me. You know what I'm saying? But you need more redwoods around you. If you going up, you're gonna need more redwoods around you. You don't need no green thumbs, no shrubs, like no
botanical.
You know what I'm saying?
Botanical Miquo on the mic.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying though, like
botanical Miquo.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody told me that didn't work. I was trying to grow with, you know what I'm saying, with green thumbs, and I'm a redwood. Nobody told me that didn't work. You know what I'm saying? The whole time. But that's what I'm trying to say though. Like you got to be able to identify the two. Like even though I'm gonna keep it on the botanical shit, even though we all plants, I'm big dog, nigga. You like one of them little motherfuckers that you know what I'm saying?
And that's why I feel like a lot of times I water myself down for like I kept
Water
listening
yourself
to
down.
I got that bad.
You know what I'm saying? Look at
I got
be a dandelion.
Go ahead.
That nigga be a dandelion. You a red fern.
Nah, facts. So basically, I had my brother do music, right? I do music at the time, and it was a time where like I was at my granny house, and my granny was like, "Ooh, play your song." I chose not to play it because I felt bad that nobody has ever asked my brother to play his song.
Mm.
And I realized like in that moment it was like, why did I just sit there and like not shine because somebody else didn't have to? And it's like, it ain't my fault, you know what I'm saying? He don't do music on my stuff. It is what it is. Obviously you got the memo too. But it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's not my fault. It's just, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I feel like my problem is I feel like I would get around people especially when I first started this shit, like it was motherfuckers, so I thought was boom, 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 boom. And they give me different advice and different opinions and don't do this and the whole time it's just like, I think I fucked up by not realizing like, boy, what you have is working more than what the fuck they got going on. But because you're listening to God made an example.
I'm telling you.
And when I stopped listening, figuring out my own way and got back to my real authentic motherfucking self,
that
once
like you said, you seen like you do your authentic self, what happens in the world.
Nah,
you've seen it. So it's like,
are y'all authentic self? Do y'all be y'all authentic self? Do y'all still have, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, I'm to the point, bro, like I'm gonna be real, like I don't give a fuck how nobody perceive me. Like my name on every fucking platform is real name Miquo. Like I don't got no stage name. I'm Miquo every day. You know what I'm saying? Like I never felt like it was a point in my music career where I felt like I was fabricating anything that I went through. You know what I'm saying? And if I did, I would never put that shit out because I want anybody to perceive me other than for who I am. You know what I'm saying? But same time, it go back to the redwood shit. Like once I identified that I'm a redwood, and a lot of motherfuckers is like just regular. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't saying it to like boost myself up or to sound cocky and nothing. Like in the most humble way, like. Everybody don't vibrate on the same frequency that I vibrate on, and I'm cool with that. Mm-hmm. Like if you don't meet me up there, it's cool. But I'm not no low vibrational nigga. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm myself all the time. Like it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like if you can't get with that, I don't know what to tell you. And that's what life should be about. You know what I'm saying? Meet up with like my individual. You know what I'm saying? If you a low vibrational individual, meet other low vibrational individuals. You know what I'm saying? I just can't get with you. You know what I'm saying? We can't get no residuals, none of that. You know what I'm saying? But if you gonna levitate, you know what I'm saying? Get on some other shit. We can chop game. You feel me? We can build. That's what I'm about. That's what I'm about.
There's literally a crowd, a party, a society for everybody.
Fact.
And once you
learned that too.
And once you get into that, you find those individuals.
Oh, I got a question for you.
Amplify.
Okay, so this is what I'm dealing with too. This is my last 2 times. I'm gonna let y'all go. My bad.
All right.
Okay, so basically I have friends who I love, but I feel like I'm in a different, with me going through this growth, right? I'm in a different capacity where I don't like the club. I don't have fun there. I don't like going out.
sound like Miquo.
Gotcha.
So, but what I do want to do, don't get me wrong, I still want to get drunk and I still want to do weed and shit like that. Do weed,
Right.
that's lame. We know
Like
what
I
I'm
said,
saying.
do
Because I
weed.
almost said some other shit about to hear me say. I was finna say do. I was finna say do. So I was like, do weed.
I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with the shrooms. Stop
Yeah,
it,
but
so
I, you know,
feel you.
I used to be like funny, but like do drugs, but I gotta make sure I know they crack. But basically,
I feel
like, I feel like I have a friend who like friends. I'd be like, the other day we tried to go out and then we chilling. We didn't have plans, so the plans could have been everything. I was like, he was like, let's go to Nameless or Nomad, whatever y'all call it. But I'm like, well, bro, I want to do something fun. Like, let's go bowling, let's go do something. He like, I got some hoes putting up, but he just made that. I'm like, well, tell them hoes come to bowling. Like, tell them hoes come do some different shit. Like, and I just feel I'm at the point where I feel like I damn near begged that day, let's go do something fun. I've already vocalized her. I said, I'm not spending my money on nothing else I've done before no more. I need new experiences in my life. I'm going to keep feeling good. If I'm going to stop being depressed, I need to start getting something to remotivate me. So I feel like after we hung out that day, we ended up going to Nameless because he wasn't shaking. And it was just like, I realized that moment is like either, it ain't no either. It's like, I know what it is. Like, I got to find new friends, period. Like, because y'all not on what I'm on. Like, y'all still on the club. Like,
you know what's crazy? It ain't even like just go do by yourself too though.
Well, who wants to go bowling by themselves?
No. All right, bowling.
You still can.
Like, but find like a selective group. Like I feel you. Like the club, I'm cool on just going to the club, hearing the same music every fucking week, just watching motherfuckers stare at each other, looking crazy drunk. Let's go paintballing. Let's go ride some motherfucking dirt bikes. That's what I'm saying though. Let's go ride some dirt bikes, some ATVs. You know what I'm saying? Let's go on a hike. Let's hit Austin real quick. Go climb the mountains real, cause like you gotta stay in tune with earth and nature and your true self. The club is cool, but that shit ain't it. Like it's so much more. It's so much more to life. Like you know what I'm saying? Like go bowling, go play pool. With like it's so much little shit you can do.
And there's more people you see outside the club, man. The club is the most non-social spot in history as of 2024.
That's a fucking oxymoron.
Like you're not having a social time at the club. At the 2024.
The music too loud. You gotta
up, bro. You can go somewhere else. And
hey, you ever been in the club?
Fun.
You ever been in a club and a nigga try to rap to you? Like that should be crazy. Hey, yo, to all you that be trying to like, I get your favorite rapper be in the you trying to get your shit out. Nah, yo, don't be trying to rap here in the that's a bad time. But it go back to what you saying. The club is a very bad time to socialize because it's just too much going on. It's too loud. It's too many bodies moving around. Too much energy going on.
Too many lost souls in this motherfucker.
That's what it be. That's literally what it be.
I ain't gonna cap. Man. That's how it is.
All right, so before we wrap it up, what's your Instagram name? Say a follow, y'all.
Yo, that's real name Miquo. That's RealNamemiquo. You know what I'm saying? I'm Miquo on every platform. DSP. You want to tap into the music? Miquo, get familiar, you know what I'm saying? Everybodyhurt.com. You know what I'm saying? That's EVRYBDYHRT.com. That's the brand, you know what I'm saying? Get your merch, go tap into the music, you know what I'm saying? Get familiar. Yeah, man, we trying to heal the people though. We trying to build with the people. You feel me? That's what it is. Eastside get the money. Max forever.
Yes, sir. We got Izzy Ike in the building. That's IZI_IKE. That's what it is. Music producer, engineer, artist, producer, everything, man. I'm gonna get y'all right, man. We just dropped the project. Fool to Self, man.
That's a fact. Fool to
Self. It's a
out
real
now.
joint, man. It's a classic, man. Y'all need to check that shit out. Mary J. Blige, I fuck with you.
Oh my God.
Yo, this
Mary
nigga
J.
This nigga
I fuck with you, Mary J. I fuck with you. You know, fuck with your boy. You know what I'm saying?
on Bloodline all the
Hey,
time.
I'm saying Mary J.
That
Mary is a great artist.
That
and a
nigga
great
said
singer.
like
Because I just want to let you know, like Mary J. is a great singer. I just
gotta watch
Diana,
it. Just stop. Just stop. It's cool.
Diana.
he goes, that's
bro.
a backhanded ass compliment. Yeah,
Just
Mary J. I
stop,
fuck with you,
bro.
Mary
Mary
J.
J.
Blige is great.
Bro, like just
Come
stop, bro, because
close
Now you finna have them beef.
what Diana contributed to the culture.
That song she got with Common.
Mary J.
my favorite
contributed
song.
a whole different motherfucking way.
I got more Mary J. Blige on my phone than I got
It's all
Diana.
right. It's all right, bro.
I don't got no Diana Ross song saved, but I got Mary
just
J.
stop.
on my.
Stop, my. Just
I'm just saying.
She's
Mary
still
J.
not gonna.
Mary J.
Man, anyways, y'all, thank y'all for coming to After Zarty Podcast. Tap into the Twitter community or the X community, whatever you want to call the app. Man, we be talking our shit about the episodes and things like that. Eventually, we're going to start doing spaces live so y'all get these episodes raw and edited with no, commercials, all that good shit. And yeah, thank y'all for rocking with us. You know, it's a different vibe, different era. I hope you stay on the motherfucking course, and if you don't, bitch, bye. But anyways, go, boo. Thank y'all. Good night. On the way to the party, excuse us for the tardy. Had to pick up a Mari and cop some Bacardi. Bartenders pour some shots, so I'm starting to get high.
You ain't the 5-ish, I think not. You can't stand in this spot. Oh, out to the DJ. This a song you finna play. Let me grab that mic. Oh, I'm feeling right. Ain't no worries, ain't no stress tonight. We a little drunk, so be polite. Staring at me, oh, what a light. I guess you got some stage fright. So DJ, turn these lights on low. Come and meet me on the dance floor. Play something nice and slow. So DJ, turn these lights on low. Come and meet me on the dance floor. Play something nice and slow. We gon' go all night, we gon' go all night. Don't care we do it right, who cares we do it right? We gon' live our life, we gon' live our life. I ain't no sleep tonight, I ain't no sleep tonight. We gon' go all night, we gon' go all night. Don't care we do it right, who cares we do it right? We gon' live our life, we gon' live our life. I ain't no sleep tonight, I ain't no sleep tonight. So now I got you on the dance floor, and you feeling yourself, you tryna let me know what you all about. Tryna figure me out, talking about you on the 19 and 69. The club close at 2, ain't leaving my friends for you. What you really tryna do? I'm not really good at taboo. Dancing for too long, it's bouncing like ping pong. So before the night ain't wrong, better make a move on this song. So DJ, turn these lights on low. Come and meet me on the dance floor. Play something nice and slow. So DJ, turn these lights on low. Come and meet me on the dance floor. Play something nice and slow. We gon' go all night, we gon' go all night. Don't care we do it right, who cares we do it right? We gon' live our life, we gon' live our life. I ain't no sleep tonight, I ain't no sleep tonight. We gon' go all night, we gon' go all night. Don't care we do it right, who cares we do it right? We gon' live our life, we gon' live our life. I ain't no sleep tonight, I ain't no sleep tonight.